Thanks for joining me today for a quick rundown of a small grocery haul at Kroger today. And I went because there's a deal where if you spend $100 a week for 3 weeks at Kroger, and it's part of their app. I got an email telling me about it last week, and I got in on it when it first started. And so this is the second week of it. And so I was just shopping for a few things that fill in the gaps with things that we already have, because I'm trying to go through everything in our pantry and the freezer and things like that, and use up a lot of what we have, especially since the prices are so high at the grocery store these days. But anyway, we'll start with I got the sausage links, and there was a customer appreciation coupon on the app, and I got that for free. It's $3.49. And I got some cream cheese. That was part of a deal. I forgot how much the coupon was, but I went online last night on the app and downloaded all of the coupons I was interested in, and I used the coupons along with a list that I always write up, and then I fill in the gaps with whatever I see that's on sale as I go through the grocery store. And the deal with the scope, and I got some secret deodorant. If you buy 3 items in the personal care section, you get $5 off up at the register. And I just needed a little bit of sour cream for some baking potatoes. Be cooking on the grill later. And I have some dried fruit to use for the chobani. Well, I have some granola and things to add in, so it's just the plain. The chobani yogurt is 10 for $10, and I think I only ended up picking up 9, but anyway, it's $1 each. And they had orange juice on sale, so I picked up a couple of those. I rarely ever buy orange juice, and we have some stuff to make salads with, and so I just picked up this. I know it's a lot cheaper in the long run if you buy everything and cut it up yourself, but it's just the 2 of us, and if I were to buy everything that's in here, it would be a lot more than $5, and it would be a lot that I would have to throw away. So I just bought that to fill in with some of the lettuce we already have. And they had a coupon that applied to the tomatoes. Still a little bit on the expensive side, but I rarely buy those. I usually buy the ones that are just on the vines, but I saw that coupon. It was 75 cents off. And no deal on the butter, but just needed it. And some of these lasagna meals just to have something to grab occasionally. And they had berries too for $4. And I stocked up on the Cheerios because it was only $1.79 with the downloaded coupon. And I had a coupon for the Wonder Bread, and always needing milk. And the Thomas's English muffins, they had buy one, get one free. So that ended up being pretty good because it's $3.99 regularly. And I had a couple of birthdays coming up to buy greeting cards for, and they had where if you bought 2 items, it could be wrapping paper or gift bags or whatever, but I bought 2 gift cards, not gift cards, but birthday cards, and so it was $3 off with buying the 2 cards. One of the cards is $2.99, so it's basically was like buying one, getting one free. So I ended up coming up with, I think it was around $150 was the total. But with all of the coupons, it brought it down to $96.39. And last week, I only paid $50 because I had a $50 gift card that I had ordered from Kroger, because I get about $500 worth of free groceries a year because I use their credit card, and I know that a lot of people are not into using credit cards, but I pay off the credit cards very quickly. So I use their credit card like a debit card, and it earns me free groceries. So you can see it came up to $96.39. Total savings was almost $50. And I got 515 rewards points for gas. And that's because I joined Boost membership. I've only ordered for it to be delivered one time, and that was not a very good experience. But they offered it to me for free because I have their credit card. So I just use it to get the extra boosted, if you want to say that, benefits. Like I had downloaded 4 times fuel points for Fridays, and this gives me 5 times the fuel points. So I ended up with, we have over 1,000 points for this month, so that gets me $1 a gallon off of gas. And because I have the Kroger credit card, I get an extra 25 cents a gallon off of whatever I use. If I use 100 points where it would normally be 10 cents, it would be 35 cents. So I add 25 cents to whatever the points total would be. And I qualify for that for this year because of how much I spent on the credit card last year. But they changed the rules in January. They changed it to where they're not having that program. So I won't qualify for the extra 25 cents per gallon off by using their card for next year. But I'm going to enjoy those benefits while I can and do everything I can to get the extra fuel points, to get the extra amount off of gas. But I also build up points by using the credit card, and right now I have $90 on the account that I can either tell them to put it toward the credit card bill, or I can have them send me the gift cards physically. And that's usually what I do because I like going to the store and not paying hardly anything each quarter. And every once in a while I'll put it on there for them to apply it to the credit card balance. But anyway, that's how I'll go about spending. My goal is $100 or less a week as far as groceries go, and a lot of times I can go for a while and not go to the grocery store because I have stocked up in the past pretty well, but we've worked our way through a lot of things that we had stocked up in the pantry and in the freezer. So that's how I work going out to Kroger. It's pretty close. It's one of the closest stores to me, and if you play your cards right and you download the coupons, and sometimes they send coupons in the mail. I didn't have any of those today, but it works out pretty good if you just stock up when it's on, things are on sale, plus the downloaded coupons. And this is the second week of spending $100 for the week, and I had gone in the other day and spent $4. That's how I got it over $100 for this week. But anyway, in a couple of weeks after I do this again next week, I'll get the benefit of that $38 credit to use on a future grocery shopping haul. So thank you for joining me. See you next time.